What's going on, guys? I'm Chris and welcome back to another video. We made it to the end of the month, actually the end of the year because it is the end of 2020. But anyway, I'm here with my monthly end of the month Blu-ray haul slash Funko Pop haul this time around slash some things I got for Christmas, which you might have seen from the intro. But yeah. So I'm going to organize these real quick by certain times of the month in which I got them. Let's see. All right, that should be good. Should be good there. Should be good there. And okay, I think we're all good. So I've got some steelbooks, some box sets, a Criterion even. So I've got a bunch of things to talk about. Before I do that, hope you all had a great month, great year, and just thank you for the support if you ever clicked on a video. If it's just a Blu-ray video, it really does mean the world. The first thing I got here is a movie that I did a review with on the channel with Ewan over from Ewan Reviews. And it's one of my new favorite musicals, and that is Les Mis, 2012 Best Picture nominee. It's a really well-done musical. I listened to the soundtrack quite a bit, and it's stuck in my head constantly at this point. I mean, one of the best musicals I've ever seen. Really just a great movie all around. It's really long, 2.5 hours I'd say, but really worth the time if you're into musicals. And I found it on eBay for less than 10 bucks with the out-of-print slipcover. You can't go wrong. eBay is where some good deals are at, so go to eBay, I suggest. Next up, I have a movie that I've wanted to buy ever since I watched it on the 100 Movies list back in like June or July, and that is 8 Mile. Stars Eminem. It's one of the best rap movies ever. The end like rap battle is so iconic. I watched that scene way too much. What a movie. Seriously, 8 Mile is super slept on. Glad to finally own that one. The next 2 movies, as well as 2 Funko Pops, actually got sent to me by Trevor from Film Geeks, a great friend of mine in the world, for my birthday. So they didn't make it in the November haul, even though my birthday is at the end of November. They arrived early December, so they're in this haul now. And those movies are, first of all, is It. He has like 5 copies of this, and I always joked like, yo, send me a copy of It, and he finally did, so thank you. It Chapter 2 I don't need to own, but It Chapter 1 is a movie I can see myself watching around Halloween every now and then. It definitely has those Stranger Things vibes, so It 1, I think it's a really solid movie. Thank you for saying that, by the way. And the next movie is a DCEU movie with a slip, looking fresh. Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn, because that's a necessary title, right? But this is a really fun movie. I watched it for the first time a few days ago, actually, in preparation for the DCEU ranking, which went up yesterday. But yeah, this is a really good movie. I mean, you can check out my review on LETTERBOXD. I think that it's changing the direction of the DCEU, as essentially Harley Quinn is like the narrator, and that's just a really unique way of storytelling. It has massive Deadpool vibes, which everyone says has probably beaten that phrase to death. But it's essentially the DCEU's Deadpool. Look at the gloss, like the glitter effect on that. Like, that's a beautiful, beautiful slipcover. Birds of Prey, happy to own it. Top 3 DCEU, by the way. Really good movie. And Trevor also sent me 2 Funko Pops as well that I'm going to add. I'm kind of gonna redo my set a little for next year, try and add some things to it. But the first one is going to be Doc from Doc 2015 from Back to the Future Part 2. This is obviously what he looks like when he's flying the car. He has to wear those glasses so that he can see. But really cool pop there. And then another Back to the Future pop that I got is Marty with the video camera from the first Back to the Future. I already have Marty and Doc back there, just different iterations. So I'm probably going to make a Back to the Future row of pops and kind of substitute them in and out. But very cool little pops there. Back to the Future, one of my favorite movies of all time. I have the poster over there. It's just a fantastic classic movie that everyone should see. And I'm sure most of you have seen it, but I'll leave you with this. 1.21 gigawatts! The next movie the next thing is a box set, and I actually got this and did an unboxing for it, so you've already seen it. I won't talk about it too long. Cam, my girlfriend, got this for me for my birthday. It just didn't make it in the last haul. And that is the Breaking Bad complete set on Blu-ray. What a gorgeous, gorgeous set. I actually have an unboxing video. Link will be up above for that, but it's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, shows of all time. I think that it's perfect TV and a perfect ending to a show. Everything about the show is a chef's kiss. So if you haven't seen Breaking Bad, it's on Netflix. Highly recommend it. And I can't wait to revisit this show, dig deep into it, leading up to Better Call Saul, because I have not seen Better Call Saul. So when the new season comes out, I'm going to binge through Breaking Bad, rewatch El Camino, and watch all of Better Call Saul, so that should be a fun time. The next, let's see. The next one I'll talk about, I got this for Christmas from my brother. The steelbook is actually Breaking Bad related. El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie. There's the back. Really gorgeous steelbook, like super, super cool. And it's cool that I own Breaking Bad on Blu-ray and I own El Camino on Blu-ray. So once I watch Better Call Saul, all of it, I'm sure I'll love it. I'll get the complete set of that. But there is no spine which is the weirdest part. I might like make one, but that's the only weird thing. And if you open it up, it's red inside, got some cool discs going, but El Camino was not in my top 10 of 2019, but it was still really solid. Kind of a nice epilogue to Breaking Bad. I don't think that it blew my mind, but it was still like a really cool payoff to Jesse Pinkman, who is my favorite character in the show. And it tied up a lot of nice loose ends. Was it necessary? Not completely. Was it good? Very. So it's kind of a win-win in my opinion. Let's see. Next, I got this movie. This was not for Christmas. I ordered this like at the beginning of December because I was watching it for my Fincher ranking. And I ordered it right after I watched it. It didn't get to my house till Christmas Eve, which was wild. I guess, you know, FedEx and all that gets just busy this time of year. But that is The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Technically a Criterion, though it's in the blue case, which is so irritating. Just put it in the clear case. Make it look like a Criterion. But anyway, it was $7 on Best Buy. I could not pass this up. This is one of my favorite movies that I've watched in recent years. It is fantastic. One of my favorite Fincher movies. All around, this movie is just an epic. I've talked about it a lot lately, though, especially in the 100 Movies update and in the Fincher ranking. So, as well as Letterboxd, so I'm not going to go too deep in here, but talk about a movie that follows someone's life and just very touching and heartfelt and sucks you in. Exactly what this movie is. I'll probably try and watch this once a year, but I say that with a ton of movies. But this year, I think I'm going to dedicate a lot of time to rewatching stuff for a second time. Stuff that I've only seen once, I'm going to watch it again. Maybe I'll even make a video series out of it. We'll see what happens with that. But I'm excited for that nonetheless. Next is a movie that I already did an unboxing for, and that's Tenet. However, I got the 4K slip, but I have this now. How did that happen, you might ask? The cool steelbook? Well, my brother bought this steelbook, and I traded with him. Real simple. I liked the slipcover a lot in store. I did not see this out of the packaging, so I didn't feel it or see the look of it, but this is a gorgeous steelbook. Like, they need to have something where when you go into Best Buy, they have a display steelbook that you can touch and see the insides of. Maybe even have some Germex before you touch it, but that's what they need to do. That way, they might sell more steelbooks. But the front, you've got Neil and the protagonist on the front as they're scaling the building. On the back, you have the protagonist. And there's the discs inside, and I think that shot behind the disc is actually Neil and the protagonist when they're in the car on the highway scene, and then there's the spine. But Tenet, perhaps my favorite movie of the year. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's definitely on my top 10. That's all I'm going to say. It's a gorgeous movie. Like, the sound blew me away, and I'm so excited to revisit this one. I'm happy I have the steelbook because it's very collectible. Like, it didn't look as cool even on the Best Buy website, but in person, like, my gosh, this thing is a thing of beauty. One of my new favorite steelbooks, honestly, and I did not like it. I literally saw it in person, and I was like, eh. But it's got a nice, like, nice finish to it. I don't know. Sometimes, like, when you hold a steelbook, you just like it more, if that makes any sense. So, Tenet. And the last Blu-ray I'm going to show you. Actually, I'm going to save the Blu-rays to the end. I'm going to show 2 Funko Pops and something else I got from Disney. So I got this Funko at Disney, and, whoa, I almost dropped it. That is Hondo Ohnaka from Galaxy's Edge. From the ride Smuggler's Run, there's an animatronic there. This is a Galaxy's Edge exclusive, but Hondo Ohnaka is a character from the Clone Wars that is one of the cool ones. He's a pirate type character who pops up in like every season, I want to say, and he's just really cool. I had to get this. I could not pass it up. It was one of my last purchases at Disney, but still, Hondo is a really good Clone Wars character who will be making an appearance in the background right back there in the future. And the next pop that I got was from Cam as well. I bought that one for myself. This is from Cam, and it is I Am Iron Man. It glows in the dark. You can see right there he's got the gauntlet on. I've wanted this one ever since I saw that it came out. It'll also be in the background. I'm just redesigning things, kind of thinking of what I want to do in the background, but really, really cool Funko Pop that glows in the dark, and it's like the iconic moment from Endgame. Yeah, I'm very happy to own this, to say the least. Really awesome. And those are all the Funko Pops that I have. And then I bought this really cool thing I wanted to show you. At Disney, they have popcorn buckets. Souvenir popcorn buckets, and you can buy them, and then you can fill them up for like $2 every time you go back for however long you want. It is Simba. If you hold him like that, it looks like the scene where Rafiki holds him up at the beginning of the movie, but it's got, you can put popcorn in the back right there, and it's just really cool. That will also probably be in my background at some point, because Lion King is one of my favorite animated movies of all time, if not my favorite, and one of my favorite movies of all time in general, actually. Baby Simba is too cute to pass up on. The last movie or Blu-ray set that I have is a big one, because it leads into something that I want to do on the channel in the new year. And I'm excited to show you guys. Are you ready? I don't think you are. James Bond, the complete collection on Blu-ray. Every single James Bond movie from Dr. No to Spectre, right here in the palm of my hands. Yeah, I have seen, let's see, every Daniel Craig film. I've seen Dr. No. I've seen The Man with the Golden Gun. I've seen parts of GoldenEye. Like, I've seen parts of every single Bond movie probably, but I've never sat down and watched every single one from start to finish in order, which is what I'm going to do in this. There's going to be a series on the channel leading up to No Time to Die. I'm going to watch every single James Bond movie. I'll open this up for you guys, and you can see, you've got the years right here. 1962 to 1977, 1979 to 2002, and 2006 to 2015. And that's really it. I'm not going to open it up because the discs might fall out, but it's a really gorgeous set. I got this for Christmas. I wanted it because it's the easiest way to watch all the Bond movies. I own them all now, which is really cool. And even if I don't love all of them, which I know I'm not, like some of the Roger Moore ones are wildly cheesy, it's still something that I am happy to own. It's like a piece of history almost. And most of the Bond movies I will have a fun time with. So I own this now. It feels really good, honestly. Like, this is a set that I've kind of wanted for a while, and I finally got it. Who's your favorite Bond? Let me know down below. And what's your favorite Bond movie? That's going to do it for all the Blu-rays and Funko Pops that I picked up in the month of December or got for Christmas. I got some other things for Christmas, but I didn't want to show everything I got for Christmas because I just wanted to keep it Blu-ray and Funko related or movie related, as you saw with the Simba thing. However, as you saw at the beginning of the video, I now possess a lightsaber. Luke's lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. I got this at Doc Ondor's Den of Antiques from Galaxy's Edge when I was there back in a few weeks ago now. And the cool thing about this is, well, first of all, the blade comes out if you're ready. The blade is out now. They sell different size blades. This is the top that goes with the lightsaber, and then if you unscrew it, sorry about the noise, you've got this, and now it's like a prop for display because this is what his lightsaber actually looks like in Return of the Jedi. So it's really cool. You turn it on and off here. Well worth the purchase. My favorite purchase I think I've ever made when it comes to movie props. So yeah, that's going to do it for my December Blu-ray haul / Funko Pop haul / Christmas haul, if you will. I got a lot of stuff this month. I'm very grateful for all of it, and I'm excited to get into some rewatching because there's a lot of good movies here to get back into. I'm excited to redecorate the background a little bit for you guys moving into the new year. That's always a fun time, so definitely hit the like button. Comment down below what all you got for Christmas. What movies did you get? What Funko Pops did you get? And what are your favorite movies that I now own? I'm curious to hear and love talking with you guys in the comments down below. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. The new year is upon us, and it's crazy that we're almost at the end of this gauntlet of a year because, my goodness, January of 2020 feels like eons ago. But if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It would mean so much. If you just like my Blu-ray videos, like I said, I'd urge you to check out some other stuff. I've got a lot of movie reviews, rankings, TV reviews, vlogs, all that good stuff here on the channel. So thank you all again for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.